ever see you walk with some Jamaican chips, some big food, some cheesy, some something. Hello, I'm over there, I'm dead feel like a Lasco. You tell me this one tastes like a Lasco and cornflakes. That's all I need. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to prepare for work and travel. So this is the Work and Travel series episode 5. If you're interested, just like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you haven't seen the other episodes in the Work and Travel series, you can go ahead and check out the playlist, and the link will be down in the description below. So in today's video, guys, it's preparation time. We're in the month of January. So if you're planning on going on work and travel, these are basically some things that you need to put in place to prepare. So if you've already gotten a job offer and all that, and you sign your contract and everything, then this is the next step. So if you're late on the previous videos, or let's say you haven't gotten your job offer as yet, you can go and watch the other videos on the playlist and then catch up and come back to this. But either way, so how to prepare for work and travel. So one of the most important thing after you get that job offer and you say okay, it means that you're going to be preparing for your J1 visa interview. So I have a video for that. So if you need help on how to prepare for your J1 visa, you can go and check that out. But in today's video, we're just talking about like material stuff that you need to prepare. So okay, first thing is that in your job offer, the housing that you received in your job offer, usually most employers require that you have a housing deposit, right? So now for me, last year my housing deposit was actually $300 US. So it means that this housing deposit is usually due upon arrival. So it means that as you come out at the airport, when you reach over there and then bring it to the housing, that housing deposit is due. Now you might say, what do you want housing deposit for? But basically it's just in case you do any damage to the apartment, to the room, to the house, depending on your housing situation. Just in case you damage it, them can keep that security. It's like a security fund. So if you damage something, you're not get that back. So that's usually what the housing deposit is for. And if you manage successfully to not damage the property, you know, mark up on them wall, you know, burn down them patio, because I'm actually hear a story about that. Basically, 1 year some J1 students burned down the patio, and basically them don't get back their housing deposit, because basically the people them almost burned down into your house. Remember, the patio is attached to the house, so they basically they try to, like, I think do marshmallows or something, but they light the fire on the patio. The patio is made up of wood. So, you know, 1 + 1 or 1 + 4, you know, give you a 5 in this situation. So that was stupid of them. But basically, if you damage the house, you don't get back your housing deposit, and they use that money to repair it. But either way, so you need to put down your housing deposit from early, and you will have to, most times, you will have to give it to them in cash. So it means while you have time, you have like 3-4 months. However, far you are from like the actual day of leaving to go on work and travel, just take your time and put together the money and start prepare for buy some US, because you need the cash to pay the housing deposit. They don't want a card or not like that. Housing deposit has to be given in cash most times, in most situations. So yeah, so that's that. Then after you have basically gotten your housing deposit money and say, alright, this is my housing deposit money, but put it down. So alright, you look for an exchange rate and something and say, alright, that will cost me X amount of money in order to get 300 US, if that is your housing deposit money. So basically, depending on your job offer, with your job offer will show you, and it will tell you how much the housing deposit is. So you just ensure you put down that money from beforehand. And if you're not, let's just say you have a good amount of time left, you don't have to rush yourself and go say, oh, I need to go buy the US quick and fast. Just put down the money, because you have to go buy that US and you're going to need to give them upon arrival, right? And the thing is that some people might say, oh, probably like, maybe just go and not give them the housing deposit. It's best to just do the right thing the first time. Like, imagine you go there and you meet the manager, you meet the human resource people, and you go there from Jamaica or any other country. And the first impression you make is that obviously you can't follow rules, you not follow the contract because them tell you say 300 US and you don't show up with 300 US. So it kinda, I say it leaves a bad impression from the get-go, which some employers, I guess, they may forgive that, and they probably just take it out of your paycheck if you do damage something. But try your best to have your house in deposit. But the next important thing, guys, get ready or get started on putting down the plane ticket money. But the good thing about this J1 Work and Travel is that you can buy a one-way ticket. You don't have to buy the round ticket. Round ticket meaning the go and the come ticket. So the US Embassy immigration actually allows J1 students to just buy a one-way ticket. So it means that when you're going through immigration, they're not gonna ask you, why is it only a one-way ticket? Where's the ticket to go back home? Guess what? For me, when I went on work and travel, me go America on a one-way ticket because like it's way too much money upfront to buy the go and come ticket, right? And especially if like sometimes students don't even go straight back home. Like for example, students go in Wisconsin and them work for the summer, but them end up going New York, Florida, all about before them come back to Jamaica, right? So for me, I buy my ticket in August. I buy my return ticket in August, basically. But that's one of the main things you need to take into consideration. Put down the plane ticket money. And also bear in mind that depending on the state that you're going, do not think that, don't think that basically all airlines go to certain areas in America. That is a misconception, no. So the thing is that in my situation, I ended up taking 3 planes, right? And basically, it took me basically 2 days to go to Wisconsin. And it was mainly because I say Delta, the way how Delta did basically set up the whole flight thing, there's no way I would get to Wisconsin. When I leave Jamaica, there's no way I would get to Wisconsin in the same day. Especially the area that I was going. So basically, American Airlines does not fly from the airport. The airport from me when I was there is like 2 hours, right? That airport is like 2 hours. It's like a good mile. American Airlines go to that airport. No, there was another airport in another town that was a bit closer to me, right? But guess what? Delta go on one there. But in order for me to get to the airport that's closest to me, which I'd say it was maybe about 40 minutes. But basically, it costs more money. Delta costs more money. And you're probably not going to, just basically bear in mind that you might leave Jamaica today and leave where you're going to tomorrow. So don't feel like, let's go board one plane. Get prepared. You see, depending on the state where you go, be prepared to be taking a plane, come off a plane, go jump on another plane, come off a plane, and jump on another plane again. Because me I tell you, it's a journey. When you're done the journey, you want to sleep. You're tired and you're probably going to be cold depending on where you're going. Now for me, I tell you something, I did cold. I did partially scared the first time I got America because each time I board the plane, like when I first, for me, when I first go to America, I actually go with Delta. And the reason I go with Delta is because, as I say, the airport that was like 40 minutes from where I was staying, because the actual town that I was in did not have an airport. And so Delta was the more expensive one, but it was also closer to where I was going. And basically, it would be more convenient for the employer to pick me up at that airport. So that's why I went with Delta, because only Delta got it. American Airlines now come out in the bush there, straight up. So either way, yeah. So basically, I landed in Georgia. And when I tell you I reached Georgia, I did well pump and well excited because I said, what? I say America feel first, I really get to see and mingle and talk to people, and I say, oh, this is America. You meet all type of people that hear different language are talking at airport. And I don't know, it was a good experience, but guess what? And I guess I did kind of calm down a bit, but each time I board the plane, I board that plane from Atlanta, Georgia, go to where I go? Minnesota. I go to St. Paul, Minneapolis Airport in Minnesota. And let me tell you, so I go to Minnesota, I start getting more and more nervous, anxious. The reason for this is because each time I board the plane, I go farther and further from Jamaica. I keep on go higher and higher in America. because basically Wisconsin they way up at top near the border, Canada way up, you know. I mean, so Lord, this does sound safe. But either way, I did that, and then I boarded the last plane going to Wisconsin. I mean, I tell you, so when I reached, I was so glad. Never in a million years I would see myself in Wisconsin. I tell you, say God himself could have planned something like that. And straight up, me say, me never in a million years, me think would end up in the state of Wisconsin, straight up. But basically, be prepared to take multiple planes. Be prepared, they're called connecting flights. So don't go there and want to get upset and say, oh, why no one, why the airline now go straight to my destination? Why the airline can't me go Chicago? Why the airline can't me go North Carolina? Why? But the thing is that most airlines, certain areas, them now run no straight flight go there. So more than likely, you're going to have a connecting flight. You have to go to some other states before you can get to that state. Sometimes that to get 2 days to reach your destination. So you have to be open-minded and just be prepared for that. Right? So the next thing I need to take into consideration when preparing for work and travel is medications. Now for me, no, I actually have asthma, and so I had to get like asthma medication, asthma inhalers. So basically, I went with 3 months supply, but who no say basically health insurance not really. Your health card now go cover I don't remember how much the health card. We don't remember how much the health card cover, but basically the health card now go cover all 3 in one go. Now go cover it at once, so it means you have to pay out of pocket. So I think it's 1 per month. So maybe the first one the health card would cover, but the other 2 we have to pay for or something like that. But basically, if you know you have allergies, go buy some what do you call it? Allegra, that's allergy, or Loratadine, or DPH, whatever you take for your allergy. If you know, say every now and then your allergy kick up and backs up. If you know sometimes you have allergies in your eyes, like me, sometimes my eyes water, like it basically is just when dust or basically some irritant gets in my eyes or something like that. If you know you have bad sinus, walk with your pill, walk with a good month supply at least. I mean, I tell you, so when you go there, the allergy go kick up, the sinus go kick up, the cold are gonna kick, everything I gonna feel like you want to kick up at that moment. And guess what? It's basically seeing the doctor in America is expensive. And my agency, my sponsor, them warn with them, so listen, if you're not dead in, if you don't feel like you're dead in, go to the hospital. If you have a headache, go take a migraine, go take a pill. Make sure you work with your Panadol, your Tylenol, whatever it is that you use. Ensure you have it nose drops. Hello, listen to me every single night and work and travel when me come from work and my body mash up. We want him with the Vicks. That's how what him you want with, you know. We want him with the Vicks. Me rub up with the Vicks, me rub up with the alcohol, everything, me bed and got my bed. So don't, you see things like that, even my olive oil. So even things like that, people, don't go and feel like don't make the mistake and think like say you're gonna do that for just 2 weeks. That's a big mistake, because guess what? You might pack and you might excited and you might say, oh, you probably will bring one thing. So be mindful of the clothes you bring. Me I tell you straight up, be mindful of the clothes you bring. You put yourself in a problem. But basically, you just need to bear in mind that it's not 2 weeks you go there for. You're basically going to be there for 3+ months. So it's like 3 to 4 months you go there in America, right? On this work and travel program. And the truth is that, me not tell no lie, times when me start feel lonely, times when me start get fed up, times when me feel hungry, like me want some real Jamaican curry chicken, me want some jerk chicken, me want some real stew chicken, me want some real rice and peas. The peas taste like rubbish, the rice tastes like whatever I want taste like. The meat, no matter what you do, you use the Maggi season, the meat, we don't know about the meat, but it's really very hard to replicate the Jamaican taste. Me go to Dollar Tree and some look a fake Jamaican patty them taste so bad. Like, it's when I did it, then things just start to get you, because it's like, hold on, me not eating what I want to eat, me not getting what I want to get, and truth is that you get frustrated. I'm gonna say straight up, me they start get irritated over it, because like, me not eat what I want to eat, me not do what I want to do. And what I think happened with me too is that in my program, but it actually reach a point where if I get tired of, I don't want to say tired of pretending, you know, but basically, I didn't misspeak patwa, because I tell you, so when I did work, 13 to 14 hours a day. I put on this accent and I put on the proper speaking so the people can understand you. There are days when, honest to God, me just want to talk, me just want to lie down in my bed, me just want to stay at home, or even when me go to work, me just want to talk about what. Just leave and me talk about what. But guess what? Like, there's days when me actually not feel like I put effort for speak English. And it was at those moments that I realized that I actually miss Jamaica. I miss the people who actually understand my power. Like, I love talk my power. And it just not reasonable. The people do not understand no power, and it just go complicate things a lot. So bearing that in mind when you're going on the program. Ensure that you bring your spices, so your Maggi season, your curry powder, your browning, and that was a big mistake that I think when me and my brother go last year, we made. My brother did work with Maggi season and curry, but guess what? When you get tired of curry, no matter how him cook the curry, like, me be honest with you, even though use the Maggi season and everything, it tastes close enough, to how it's supposed to taste, but it does not licking nail on the head. I mean, tell us how you curry we eat. Is either curry or fried chicken we eat over there the most, right? When him cook. But guess what? We should have bring browning, we should have bring, clean out the supermarket, them in Jamaica with the seasoning them, because I tell you, say, the real pimento, them people don't see the food. And you go there, the biggest shock of your life when you go there, you realize that straight up. So ensure you walk with some Jamaican chips, some big food, some cheesy, some something. Because I tell you, you go over there, you go hungry, you go tired, and look at Doritos, them expensive over there. I don't know why Doritos is expensive, but Doritos is expensive. I mean, tell you, sometimes you get tired of Doritos, like you want some real Jamaican something. Even look at over there, I'm dead feel like a Lasco. You tell them, I just want to taste like a Lasco and cornflakes. That's all I need. And you really get homesick. Just bear that in mind when you're going on the program, right? And as I said before, pack clothes that's suitable to the weather. Now in my situation, I'm tell you straight up, guys. My suitcase never packed good last year, straight up. I tell you, me go to Wisconsin. Girl, it cold. Girl, me never ready for that the weather. Then me tell you straight up, because in my mind, me I say, alright. When I went, it was in May, so I went in May. So basically, in May, I expect the place to be, warm. It's May, it's almost summer. Wrong, hello, when I first go. As a matter of fact, when I'm in Georgia, I step out to the airport and I feel the cold breeze blowing on my face. I say, no man. Like, this was my exact words. I said to my brother, I say, AC the outside too. Straight up as I tell him, say, AC the outside. And when I went in Wisconsin, I tell us I was freezing. I did cold, and I basically packed wrong for the weather. Yes, in a certain places like Wisconsin, certain states in America like Wisconsin and those states, the cold states them don't really understand what summer is, Those states have an issue, them not really get the memo. So when summer go on, the sun's supposed to shine consistently. I tell you, there have been days when me walk go work, 2 jackets, not the big summer. 2 jackets, I'm cold, me straight up cold. Every day is pants and the shirt and the sweater. Like, that is the dress. You see all them stuff though, me bring in a bag. Listen to me, girl never go out like that. Girl did not work her money. Girl was working, so girl never really go out like that, to be honest. And so basically at the end of the summer, me a pack to come back to Jamaica. That's one mistake me not make again, Me not bring the unnecessary stuff. Me just go walk with my uniform for go to work. Maybe one or 2 something. But no need to pack a suitcase with stuff we're not even gonna wear. And the thing is that when you did it, you can also start to buy things, and that was an issue with me when I come back. So basically, I go there with 1 suitcase. I ended up buy a suitcase from Walmart, and the suitcase that I buy from Walmart was actually a 3-piece suitcase, right? So now that 3-piece suitcase, me bought the one I bring plus that, and basically I never have enough space. So for me, not that I did have money now, but when I come back, me did just have too much junk when I bring come, plus some I buy, so it even did make no sense. So it's like, me go back to Jamaica with basically junk, straight up. So now me know better say, walk with the bare minimum. You see, you might say, oh, roll on, of course I can bring your roll on, lotion and them, something there, right? But not overdo it. Bring the things that were homey, bring snacks. Like, me never walk with no snacks or not like that last year. Me have full my bag with snacks this year, straight up. But basically, that's really it on that part, but basically you have to know how to pack properly. You will put yourself in problems, straight up. What else can I say now? Basically, pack wisely. Do not, like, check before you go, check the weather for the state. Come here till it's the morning, me I walk go work. And at 7 degrees, it's 7 degrees, me I walk go work, and then man, I say, God, it's summer. Why is it 7 degrees? I mean, this literally in Wisconsin, I spend more time cold than warm. I can count on one hand how much time I sweat since I enter the state of Wisconsin. Just to tell you how cold the state be. Like, even on a so-called cold, no, even on like a so-called warm day, the state not really warm. Me come from Jamaica, me know what warm feel like. My body not warm up like that. Sometimes people come in a grocery store and like, it's a hot day today. It's a hot day today. And I'm like, today not hot. Today not hot. This can ever compare. Me glad feel like a warm something coming now, but you not hot yet, you know, you don't hot yet. But basically, take that into consideration. The state where you go and don't pack junk. We are really and truly not getting up where most of the time you go cool. If it's a cold state, you go to. So even though it's the big summer, make sure you have your joggers, your sweater, socks, full of socks, and them something there. Right? When you're basically closer to going on work and travel, you need to contact the employer to basically arrange pickup. So basically, this would come in after you done buy your plane ticket and all that stuff. You arrange with them and tell them, so, okay, may I come from LLS airport, the flight should reach at X time, that's when you should pick me up. And basically, that's something you have to do before you go to the US, so them know if you pick you up. Now, basically, understand why, yeah? You don't want to show up and then you're going to one bag around. Remember, see, you don't know the place. Remember, see, you don't know, more than likely you don't know the place. So you're going to need them to pick you up. So just arrange your pickup time when they're supposed to pick you up. And when you arrive, let's see, we have some notes here. So let's see. Yeah. Also, one other thing, like after you get your visa, you need to go on the sponsor's website and let them know that you got it approved. But yeah. And also another tip is that you can bring your visa card from Jamaica. You can bring your visa card from Jamaica to go there. And basically, you can use it to buy stuff and that. But you will still need to create a bank account when you're in there. And I think this is going to be the last thing now. The last thing I want to say is, the very last thing is that there should be like a 7-day validation thing. So with my sponsor, 7 days of being in the US, you need to basically confirm that you've arrived in the US within the first 7 days. So like, for example, you land in the US on a Sunday, you need to let them know so you're reaching at the US before Saturday. If you fail to do so, then they can terminate your program and send you back home. So the guys, it's best to just follow the rules and do what you need to do. But basically, this is my 2 cents on how to prepare for work and travel. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and drop them down in the comment section below. And that's the end of today's video. Bye guys.